What is good, fight fans? It's Ashley's Corner. Yes, this is the weekend that everybody's been looking for coming up. This Saturday, we have this all women's card, and I haven't made my main event video yet with Savannah Marshall versus Shields. That's coming up, but I gotta talk about this Mikaela Mayer versus Alycia Baumgardner fight. I already made a video about this over 2 months ago, and I said a lot about both fighters, and basically was leaning very heavily on Mikaela Mayer to win, and I'm just gonna go with that pick fully. My mind hasn't changed. I actually think even more that she's gonna win now than I did at first. The video that I made was before they had a press conference, so I made that strictly from off what I was seeing. But after the press conferences that they already had, and I just got finished listening to Trash Talk, a video they made last month. I mean, what, yesterday? It's a day old. The video is a day old. I'm gonna put the link to that into the description below, because that was fire. I like everything that Mikaela Mayer said during that the last press conference. Man, was on point. It's everything that I was thinking about when I looked at this fight. Everything that I was thinking about Alycia, she said it. Like she did her homework, yo. She Mikaela Mayer did her homework and know exactly who she's fighting. She know exactly who Alycia Baumgardner is. And what's sad about it is that Alycia Baumgardner won't give her the same credit. Baumgardner was talking as if she sounds like Savannah Marshall. Honestly, that's what she sounds like. She sounds like Savannah Marshall when she talks to Carissa Shields about her power. That's the only thing that she kept talking about. You know what I mean? And she sound like Chris Colbert a little bit when she kept, like, how Chris Colbert was like, I don't know nothing about the dude. I know he got a head and two arms. Like, that's how she's talking about Mikaela Mayer. Like, you keep saying that she's just a regular fighter. She's up and down and she doesn't do nothing. Like, bruh, honestly, if Alycia Baumgardner thinks power and athleticism is going to win her this fight against Mikaela Mayer, I really believe she got to think again. Hopefully her coach let her know that that's not all that it is to boxing. Now, when I look at both of their box recs, she has 5 knockouts, and Mikaela Mayer has 5 knockouts, and Alycia Baumgardner has 7. It's only 2 more knockouts for her to be such a big knockout artist. She TKO'd her first 4 opponents. And then her other TKOs came from somebody she had 13 losses. Another one had 17 losses. Like, in my opinion, you're supposed to stop those people if you are any good anyway. But Mikaela Mayer, she KO'd her opponents. She didn't TKO them. She KO'd her opponents. She only has, what, two TKOs, and she made somebody retire on their stool. And she's never fought nobody who's had as much losses as the 2 people had that she fought. She fought somebody that, what, 13 losses and 17 losses. Mikaela Mayer, like, the person that she fought, the most losses that she fought was 10. She was 17 and 10 was the girl that she fought. Like, Mikaela Mayer resume, in my opinion, is better. When people talk about Harper, bruh, in my opinion, me being a female and wanting to do this boxing stuff, bruh, 70% of female boxers really aren't good, in my opinion. They're alright, but they're really not that good to be, in top 5 in my book. Like, not even close. You know what I'm saying? Like, Terry Harper is one of those people, in my opinion. She's not that good. You know what I mean? And I understand she got knockout of the year, but she didn't even drop her. Like, she punched her coming in and stunned her, and they stopped the fight. That's knockout of the year. Like, I done seen girls hit the deck off of one punch and knock. Like, I haven't seen that out of Alycia Baumgardner for her to be talking so much cheese. Honestly, like, I understand it's trash talk, but this last story, the one that I'm putting into the link in this description, look at that. Look at Mikaela Mayer's answers and how she speaks about things, and then look at Alycia Baumgardner's answers and how she speaks about things. They're being asked the same questions. It looked kind of bad to me, in my opinion. Like, she don't even know who Mikaela Mayer is. She don't know what she getting into. She really think that she's just gonna get up in there, be all comfortable, and land the right hand. And that's honestly what Mikaela Mayer exact words was about what she's gonna do. Like, bruh, she know you. Mikaela Mayer know who she's fighting. I don't think Alycia Baumgardner know who she's fighting. Now I'm gonna say what I said already, that my first video I made. Mikaela Mayer, the reason why I'm saying that she's gonna win, and what I said then on that video, is that she can fight she can fight on the inside, she can fight mid, and she can fight long distance, and I don't know what, she has a pretty good reach. It's not that long for her to be 5'9", but Alycia Baumgardner's, I think, 5'7", and her reach isn't even listed. But the way she fights is like she likes to be comfortable and sit on the outside and pick you apart and land something big. You can tell that that's what it is, and that's exactly what Mikaela Mayer said. If she really think that she can just come in this joint, like, these ain't men. I understand it's a lot of fighters. You can look at a lot of men and be like, oh well, he's still got that equalizer. But it's not really that many girls that's getting hit with one punch and laying the fuck out. Excuse my language. It's not really that many girls that really got that much power to say that you're just gonna punch Mikaela Mayer once and she's gonna be knocked out, or you're gonna Terry Harper her. It's not gonna happen. And I didn't even like the way they stopped that. Like, let her end Terry Harper, let her drop her, let her do something, but they stopped the fight. So I mean, Alycia Baumgardner is a very good fighter. She's very talented, but the fact that she's honing this whole win in her dog walking Mikaela Mayer strictly because she's athletic and she has power I don't think is good enough. Like, another thing Mikaela Mayer said is that she doesn't have a second gear, and I totally agree with that. Everything Mikaela Mayer said, I was in agreement with. It's not, she was on point to the third power in this joint, in my opinion. Like, and unless Baumgardner just didn't want to give away her game plan or anything about the fight, okay. But it sounds like she didn't know nothing. She didn't know nothing about Mikaela Mayer. Just kept giving her a bunch of disses. That's all she was doing. Like, bro, it's not. And the way she keep talking and the way she's going about all of these interviews, she wasn't supposed to cuss in the interview. She couldn't stop cussing. They kept pausing it and telling her to stop cussing. It's like, bro, I'm gonna put that in the link in the description too. I'll put both of them interviews in the description. Like, bro, it's making me think that you hate this girl so much, you're not going to be able to fight and see through your anger. And you're going to mess this fight up for yourself, Alycia Baumgardner. She just seems so mad. Like, how are you supposed to fight through that? All right, man. Mikaela Mayer, all she needs to do is be herself. She does need to pressure. She needs to pressure Baumgardner. She needs to think about defense when she does exchange with Baumgardner. She needs to think defensively. All right. Don't forget the body shots, and she needs to not let Alycia get comfortable. Don't let her sit out there and bounce on her toes with her hand down. With her left hand that she always holds down, she hold her right hand up. Like, don't let her do all of that stuff. So you do need to pressure. Make sure your defense is in there and throw a lot of punches. Keep up that pace. And she honestly said that she don't know if Alycia Baumgardner is going to be able to handle her pace. And I agree with that also. Like, she seems like she's tuned in for this fight and know exactly what she wants. She said that this doesn't have anything to do with respect. And Baumgardner got upset and said it was. And she was like, look, I'm a champion, you're a champion, so I'm supposed to call you out. And that's basically what this is all about. You know what I mean? Baumgardner's looking at it as a personal thing. Like, she calling her out for some personal reasons. And then all the stuff that going back and forth that they've been doing, it was harmless coming from Mikaela Mayer's side, in my opinion. All the cussing, bad energy, and going after her as a personal person has been all Baumgardner. Like, and Mikaela Mayer hasn't, like, she's been talking about boxing. She's been talking about the fight. It's not personal for her like it is for Baumgardner. And who knows if it's hard for her to fight through or not. And for people that want to see some good footage of Baumgardner, look at the fight where she lost to. That one loss, look at that fight. That girl, that same girl that beat her in that fight, fought Katie Taylor. That is the same girl that looked like she was beating Katie Taylor's ass. And she's, in my opinion, I thought that fight should have been a draw or Katie lost, in my opinion, to the girl that Alycia lost to or whatever. But Alycia didn't have a second gear in that fight. You know what I mean? Mikaela Mayer brung up the girl Matisse, saying that Matisse that was levels under her and she couldn't do nothing with her. And I agree with that too. Like, bruh, if you got so much power, that girl Matisse should have been out of there before 10 rounds, in my opinion. But the keys to victory for Mikaela Mayer, I already did Mayer. The keys for victory for Alycia Baumgardner. In my opinion, bro, Baumgardner, you're going to have to hit that snot box. All right? You're going to have to make Mikaela Mayer bleed. You're going to have to make her eyes water. All right? I don't think you're going to stop her with one punch. I don't think it's going to be that easy. You know what I mean? I think that she's going to have to show a different level and a different... That's one thing I do agree with Baumgardner when she says you're going to see a totally different animal. I hope so, because that's the only way you're going to win this fight. You cannot sit on the outside and try to pick Mikaela Mayer apart. She's not as dumb as these other girls. She's not that green, in my opinion. She really has good boxing IQ. Her coach even said that she can see things before you tell them. That's boxing IQ right there. She don't have to necessarily go to her corner to get instructions. She's going to have to back up Mikaela Mayer. She's going to have to make her think twice, and because of how strong she is. She's going to have to do all of that. And if you can't, baby girl, if this power that she keep talking about don't really don't really live up to what it's supposed to be, bruh, she's not going to be able to beat no on points alone, unless she drops Mikaela like 2 times throughout this fight. That's the only way I see her winning in a decision. I don't even know if this is 10 or 12 rounds, but it is ESPN Plus fight. This card is it's an all women's card. It's going to be highly entertaining. I can't wait for this weekend. I can't wait to see this whole card. I don't plan on missing any of it. It's some girls on the undercard I haven't seen yet. Triple D, Dynamite, Daniel Dubois' little sister's on here on the undercard, and I haven't seen her fight yet. I would love to see that fight as well. And again, the main event, you guys see it, Savannah Marshall versus Carissa Shields. That's going to be fire too. But man, this fight right here, I'm telling you, it's not that many girls that's really good, that's professional boxers in my eyes. You know what I mean? I got like 6 or 7 girls that's good, and I mean in all the weight classes. It's like 6 or 7 girls that really have true talent as far as boxers and got almost the whole, like, that's a complete fighter with the chin, the speed, and everything. I do think this fight is going the distance. I don't think either one of these girls are getting stopped, and I'm going with Mikaela Mayer to win the fight. But I don't see this being no cakewalk or her dog walking Mikaela Mayer at all. I just don't see it. She's not that green to fall for all the stuff that these other girls be falling for. When you look at Christina Hammer, you could see that she really wasn't all of that when Shields fought her. But before that, she was just using her height and the fact that she can get out of the way of punches and get back in there and throw some punches. And that she had a winning record of over 20-some fights. It's not that many good girls in boxing. And this fight right here is going to determine which one is going to be a problem at 130 pounds for the females. But always like and subscribe to the channel. Peace, my people.